Hey guys, this is Darrod here, and this is my review of Justice League: The Flashpoint Paradox. And balls to the walls was I just like, fuck yeah! Now, I don't presume anything. I just want to say, Marvel does better movies, but DC does better animated movies. And this, by far, is one of my favorites, for a couple of reasons. One, it revolves around the Flash, who is one of my personal favorite characters. I mean, he's just a great character. If you grew up watching Toonami with Justice League, you loved the fast-talking, cocky, arrogant swagger of the Flash. I mean, man, was he a great character. Like, one time they go to basically the DC World's, equivalent of Hugh Hefner, and they're like at the Playboy Bunny Mansion, and Wonder Woman's like, you read his magazine, and he's like, I read it for the articles. That's such an adult joke, but such a great one. Anyways, Flashpoint Paradox. Balls to the walls amazingness. And just, there's a lot of reasons. A, it has the Thomas Wayne Batman. For those of you who don't know, Thomas Wayne is Bruce Wayne's father. There is an alternate timeline. I love alternate timelines, by the way. A lot of people hate them because, you can bend anything you want. But I find alternate timelines very useful and very cool. But the Thomas Wayne Batman is Bruce Wayne gets shot as a child, and Thomas Wayne then becomes the Batman. And he's a drunken, gun-toting psychopath. And fuck balls, yeah. He has no qualms about killing people. Thomas Wayne's Batman is probably one of the most badass renditions. Not only, though, is he Batman, but his mother, Bruce Wayne's mother becomes the Joker. His wife becomes freaking the Joker. So, that is you have to wrap your mind around that. That is fucking awesome. And we see Thomas Wayne at the beginning just chucked his villain called the Yo-Yo off a roof. Like, I don't give a fuck. He can die. And I was like, balls fucking yes. And you get Nega Flash, who Nega Flash is probably one of the best villains. Not a great villain, but in this story, he's amazing. And Thomas Wayne fucking blows his brains out. Spoiler alert. Now, and here's one of my other real things that I find fucking amazing is Nathan Fillion. He plays Mal on Firefly, he's Castle, he's a lot of other characters, but he is Green Lantern. Would that not have made a much better Green Lantern movie if he had played him? Holy balls, I could see it. I could see Nathan Fillion being Hal Jordan. Much more than I could see Ryan Reynolds. Not to say Ryan Reynolds isn't a good actor. He just didn't portray Hal how I imagined him in my head. And that's one of the things. I also love this movie because Steve Blum is freaking Lex Luthor and Captain Thunder, who's technically Captain Marvel, who's technically Shazam, depending on which name you're going by. But balls, yeah. So let me just give you a breakdown. Atlantis and the Amazons have gone to war. They have taken over Europe. Wonder Woman and Aquaman are the leaders of an insane world, like insane armies. And Aquaman fucking levels parts of Europe, like death to the landwalkers and shit. And he was like, dude, oh shit, there's my pizza. Hold on, let me just check that quick. Okay, we might need to leave that in there for a little bit more. Back to the Flash. Okay, sorry. No, that's a joke. That's not very funny, but balls was it freaking epic. Where was I? So Aquaman and Wonder Woman are having an affair. Aquaman's wife finds out, Queen of Atlantis, Wonder Woman freaking decapitates her. Like, straight up, just decapitates the bitch. I was like, fucking balls! That's pretty awesome! And you get to see gore. Like, DC is, usually try to keep it usually PC. No, you get to see freaking Cyborg have his chest plate ripped off, and you see his beating heart, and balls fucking yeah. And Cyborg is the only rational one in this world. And for some reason, Shazam is a bunch of kids instead of just Billy. But I digress. I can live with that because the rest of the movie makes the fuck up for it. It is balls to the walls insane. You get to find out about Barry's mother dying, which is a freaking pretty thing. Like, you get to finally see that on screen. They never really go into much detail of the Flash's origin story. Like, from the comic books, you know a lot more. Like, the fact that he is his own freaking lightning bolts. But, damn! I give this movie a 9.5 out of 10. If you haven't seen it, and you're a big fan of DC Universe, check this shit out. I will leave a link to the movie in the description below. You can watch it for free. It's on watchcartoons.com. Balls to the walls, amazing. I definitely love some of the effects. And there's an anorexic Superman. Holy shit. I was like, balls fucking yeah! Like, anorexic Superman basically is, the government gets Superman, not Ma and Pa Kent. So they lock him up for a long ass time. And then when he gets out finally, he just like massacres some bitches. Like, he just like laser eyes some motherfuckers like a boss. Oh, he's basically, they starve him, they don't feed him, and he's grown up in a government lab buried the fuck underground. I was like, holy shit balls. That's fucking, like, mind-bending. Yeah. As you can tell, I'm a huge fan of alternate universes and what-if scenarios, and this is one of my favorites. Because the Flash saves his mother, goes back in time, saves his mother, the rest of the world suffers. And the fact that I finally get to see Thomas Wayne Batman, who is one of my favorite renditions of the Batman franchise, is probably why one of the biggest contributors to it. I mean, it's packed full of stars. It's pretty well done. You get to see a lot of your favorite characters. I still really think Nathan Fillion should be Green Lantern. If they are going to remake Green Lantern, put that man in there for Green Lantern. That would be awesome. I'm not joking. My mind would be like, fuck yeah, Nathan motherfucking Fillion. I mean, he even sounds like a mix of his other characters, like Mal. When he gets into Avon Sewer's spaceship, he sounds like Mal. Like, and then he says, beware my power, and he nukes them. He freaking drops a nuke and dies, and he's trying to destroy Aquaman. And you get to see Aqualad kicking ass. I mean, I haven't gotten my Aqualad fix since Young Justice, and, you know, that show was pretty epic. But yeah, if you like this kind of stuff, if you want to see your favorite DC characters brawling all out and killing motherfuckers like bosses, this is the movie for you. Check it out. Definitely worth a watch. Like I said, 9.5. Link below. This has been my review with License Plate Checker Radio. J-Road, peace in the fuck out. May y'all have a good time.